What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We're once again back here with another rebuild on NBA 2K26. Today we have a team that has a ton of pressure to succeed next season, of course that being the Philadelphia 76ers. The injury bug has plagued this team for far too many years, especially last year, so let's go ahead and jump in and rebuild the 76ers in NBA 2K26. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one and subscribe if you are new around here, as we're on the road to 50,000 subs. That'd be greatly appreciated. So, a wide open Eastern Conference, it feels like it could not be a better, situation for Philadelphia this year. But the problem with that is, will they remain healthy throughout the season? That remains uncertain as usual. So Joel Embiid, of course, is still here, but he's one of the guys that often gets hurt. Paul George to become injury plagued, and then unfortunately they gave him a big contract, which at the time it felt like the greatest thing for them to do. He fit extremely. He would be a great third option to Maxey and Embiid, and it just hasn't been that at all. Quentin Grimes, as I'm recording this, has yet to be signed to his qualifying offer or anything, so that still remains up in the air. I'd have to imagine that him and Kuminga eventually just signed the qualifying offer, but I don't know, man. The fact that that stuff is still going on is pretty wild. Of course, they added VJ Edgecombe with the 4th pick. You got Drummond, Lowry. There's some things to like here in Philadelphia, but unfortunately, I often notice that the 76ers aren't very successful in the season, in the simulation, it feels like. So I am kind of preparing for a down year in a way. So we got Maxey, we got McCain, got Paul George, got Wofford, and Joel Embiid. I do think I'm gonna start Quentin Grimes though, because he could probably be a little bit of a taller option next to Maxey in the backcourt. George, and then you got Watford at the 4. I guess that's gonna be their starting power forward, or you could start like Oubre, which would more than likely be the thing they do. Start like Oubre at the 4 or whatever. So we'll do that instead. And Edgecombe, of course, will get some minutes right away. Probably give him quite a bit of action there. And I think that is what we're going to run with. So, we're going to simulate season number 1. Maxey and Embiid's minutes will be monitored. And then you got Paul George who's come back from injury. We'll see how it goes, man. I mean, this team should make the playoffs. You would think they would. But, like I said, in 2K, you just never know with this team. So, I will see you guys at the end of year 1. If things do not go well, then you're going to be staring a very tough decision in the face of Philadelphia. You continue to build with Embiid, or do you move on from him? We're going to have to find out by the end of year 1. So SGA wins MVP, Flag is your rookie of the year, Monk is your 6th man, Wemby is your depoy, Neemius is your most improved in D-Books or clutch player, Mike Brown coach of the year, and Zachary Staples is your executive. So here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third team. So as you can see, not a single Philadelphia 76er are on here, which is definitely not a good sign, but Edgecombe does make all-rookie first team, which is good, and here's your all-rookie second team. And then when we go to look at where we're at, we do make it in, or actually no, we didn't. We missed out on the plan. So yeah, this team was not good, which I kind of expected. We went 30 or 31 and 51. So right out of the plan, Milwaukee Bucks weren't very good either. The Pacers made it 36 and 46. So even in a weak East, the 2K simulation, not on Philadelphia's side. And the sad part is it wasn't because of injuries. They just simply think the 76ers suck for some reason. So that's not good. I think that means what it should mean. We should probably just blow this bad boy up already. So 25 from Maxey, 23 from Embiid, 15 from Paul George, 13 from McCain, 11 from Oubre, 10 from VJ Edgecombe, and 9 from Quentin Grimes. I really would like to make this work, but based off the simulation we already got, I think it's clearly obvious what the move needs to be. We got to trade Embiid. We got to trade, well, Paul George might be hard to trade away, but we got to do a bunch of things here to reset this. This just is not going to work. Now, there is a lot of guys that can stay, though, I will say. But we got the Clippers and the Hawks in the finals. Okay. So we got the Clippers who go on to win the championship, even though they're cheating in real life, as we're all aware. Just kidding. Who knows? But it sounds like they are. LeBron James and Kyle Lowry are going to call it. And then you also got Eric Gordon coming down here and retiring as well. Our pick, I do believe, will go back to us. I think the 70, or no, I think it's going to go to OKC. I think our pick is on like top tier protected in real life, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Thunder get that pick. So we don't even get our lottery pick, which really sucks. Although maybe we can negotiate with somebody, make some kind of trade. We'll have to see. But staff signing, we got Nick Nurse still as the head coach, which I'm fine with. He's a good coach. He's just going to be here for the rebuild, I would say. So, first things first. We got to trade Embiid. He's the guy. I think we got to trade him away. We're obviously going to keep Maxey. We're going to probably be stuck with Paul George's contract if I had to guess. I mean, he had a decent season, but we do know the regression is probably coming. The one asset that we have, in totality is nothing but Joel Embiid. Now, usually when it comes to superstar trades like this, I like to make my own trade because 2K's, trading away superstars, you never get equal value that you should in real life. But Joel Embiid's an interesting case because obviously His value might be down a little bit because of his injury history, but yeah, no, I'm not even getting any offers anyway, so Trade Finder is not going to be on our side. So I'm going to see if we can make a trade with another team, build my own. Actually, kind of an idea of who I want to trade for, if they would make him available. He is getting a lot of hype as usual around media day, so let's go see if we can make that happen. Yeah, I want to see if I can get Zion Williamson off the Pelicans. Maybe he just has another weird season with them and they're just like, okay, we need to move on from this guy and we're willing to take him on. So that is what my idea is to start this video. He would fit the timeline next to Maxey. We'd still stay competitive, so that's why I kind of like this idea. So I would like to get a first out of them or two if I could as well, but I don't know. This might be too far for them to make this kind of move. So let's see if they would. So let's offer this. They say no. Okay, they're kind of saying no, but they are thinking about it. Deny Broom is not going to be enough for them to change their mind. We've got a Dim Bona. Can't trade him. Edgecombe, no, we're not doing that. McCain, no. We might be asked for too many first-round picks. Watford has no money. Okay. Edwards. I like Edwards, so I wouldn't want to trade him, but if we get Zion and these two first, we'd be in business. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then 4 seconds. I'd offer this. Okay, maybe we're asking for too many first-round picks. Let's say we just take the Milwaukee one. We get this going for us. They still say no. I feel like we can get them to say yes. It's just a matter of time. Seconds. Come on, man. I know you want to say yes to this. And I'll throw in Janai Broom again. Man, they are stubborn. 1 more second. No. Okay. We're getting there, though. I really don't want to throw Justin Edwards in here, but I mean, or is there somebody else that maybe has less trade value? Looney? No, he has no money. Okay, Hawkins, no. Dury Queen, no. Peavy? No, not gonna happen. Okay, so Missy, no. Jordan Poole? Yeah, I take on, well, he's got decent value too. Okay, I really want to make this happen, but let's see. What if I just ask for Zion in a trade finder swap? Because I know they're gonna ask for Embiid, right? They would have to. Let's see. No, they do not want Embiid. Gosh dang it. This was my idea. It's not working. Well, we're going to make it work. I really want Zion on this team. As much as I hate to do that with no picks involved, I did it. I have traded Joel Embiid, and we had to squeeze a second for Zion Williamson. So yeah, we don't get an extra first out of it, unfortunately. But Zion Williamson, of course, as we're all aware, the 2K simulation is an absolute stud. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it doesn't feel like that unrealistic. Maybe in a way, like you maybe want more draft capital involved for Philadelphia to trade Embiid, but you know, both of them have their concerns as far as injuries and, you know, off-court. Well, Zion specifically off-court things. Embiid is fine off-court for the most part. But, yeah, we get Zion, which I love. We didn't really have a good starting power forward anyway, so that is why I like this a lot. And that is a great start, in my opinion, to this rebuild. And now we don't have a draft pick or anything, but we are on a new wave, I will say. And we still have the Clippers pick to be, you know, set on, which I don't know if that'll turn anything, but we have no draft picks at all, which would have been nice to have one, but I don't think we'll have anything to trade to get any draft picks. Paul George is not going to have value right now. He might actually have a little bit, but his contract's going to make it really hard for anybody to want him. Grimes is someone that I would actually sign and trade if we could, so I actually will send the qualifying offer on him because although he should be unrestricted now, not restricted, so that actually isn't fair to him, I would say. Although, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and renounce him. No. Okay, so we could sign him still, but I'll make sure that he gets a sign and trade this time. So I'm going to give him $10 million, or let's say he gets maybe $15 million a year, something like that. I'll sign and trade him to wherever he wants to go, or whatever is best for us, I guess. And we'll go with that. So Quentin Grimes is going to be our next move. I actually like this trade with the Chicago Bulls in a way. Didn't realize Patrick Williams is still only 24 years old, but he didn't play for them at all. They get off his contracts entirely. They trade us a first. I like this trade. We're going to go ahead and do it. So Patrick Williams is going to be coming over to the 76ers. We'll slide him over to the 3. Mainly doing that for the first round pick, but Patrick Williams should still be serviceable for us. So we have Maxey, McCain, and Edgecombe, which I like that 3-guard lineup, so I'm cool with that. We got Paul George still, which will probably play this year. We have Sadiq Bey, who isn't bad. Edwards, who's, you know, a solid rotational piece. The one thing we do not have is a new 5. So I guess that's maybe what we'll look at in free agency, although there probably isn't going to be anybody like too significant to sign. There's like Makovich, or I could throw Daron Sharp a deal. I'm going to throw Daron Sharp a deal. At this point, I'm fine with just kind of, you know, tanking again, although I will say I don't, well, not necessarily tanking because we could be good, but we don't have our first. So we're basically hoping we're good. So tanking is the wrong word, but I feel okay about this offseason. You know, Paul George regresses, which I expected. You got Edgecombe, McCain developing, and Zion also going up. Patrick Williams is up. Edwards. I mean, everyone on this team is developing, which is nice, which is what I want to see. So I do love the potential that we have going into this season. I think we can still make the playoffs, especially after adding Zion. I will say our center position is a little weak, but I think it'll be okay. So let's go look at the rotation going to year 2. No Joel Embiid. Let's see what it looks like. We're a 4-star balanced rotation, and this is what we got going on. So we got Maxey and McCain in the backcourt together. We got Paul George at the 3, Zion at the 4, Darren Sharp at the 5. Edgecombe is 6'5". Maybe eventually, it might be kind of too small, though. We could play Edgecombe, Maxey, and McCain together. Do we just do it this season? It'd be interesting to do, but I probably won't do it this season, honestly. I'll probably... Yeah, actually, I will. I'll have Paul George come off the bench. I'll start Edgecombe with McCain and Maxey. Zion at the 4. Sharp, Paul George, Patrick Williams, Justin Edwards, and Adem Bona. So, I don't hate it. I actually like this a lot. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we are projected to potentially make the playoffs, but I'm not sure it'll go that well. We'll have to see. There's definitely a lot of work, a lot more work to do with this team, but I do like the trajectory we're on. We just need to make a few more moves, and I think we could be back in contender status in no time. Jokic wins MVP, Peterson Rookie of the Year, Demon is your 6-man, Wemby's your DPOY, Scoot's your most improved, Steph's your clutch player, Kid's your coach of the year, and Hobson is your executive, Mobley's your cup MVP, and here is your All-NBA first team. So, All-NBA second, All-NBA third team. Do get Zion Williamson already making it for us, which is great to see. 25 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, so not too bad. There's still more moves to be made, but unfortunately, we couldn't really do anything at the deadline. I tried to trade Paul George. I got one offer, and it was horrible. I just couldn't do it. So, the one thing we do have going for us, though, is I believe Paul George will decline his player option this offseason, which is going to be great if he does, because I don't want to deal with that $56 million. His status was test free agency, so if you want to decline that player option, by all means, do it. I would be happy if you did. So, we get to go play the Pacers in the play-in as we're the 8th seed. You had 25 from Zion, 24 from Maxey, 19 from McCain, 16 from Edgecombe, 14 for Paul George, and 10 from Darren Sharp. And then as far as team stats were concerned this year, offensive rating, we were number 8, not bad. Defensively, though, it looks like we were not too good. So, yeah, that's going to come with hopefully upgrading our center position, but let's see. Indiana in round 1. Let's see if we can take them out. I know they're going to suggest a bunch of minute changes, but I'm going to roll with what we got going on right now. Let's see if we can get into the actual playoffs a year removed after trading Embiid. And we take the lead late, but it didn't matter. We still get another chance, though. Let's see what's going to be. Miami. See if we can take down the Miami Heat. And we're at home in Philly for this one. So let's see if we can't get her done. Come on. Get it in there. Okay, what am I talking about? That was a little weird. All right, 131 to 150. What am I yapping about? All right, Knicks in round 1. Let's see. We got Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, Carly Towns, Miles McBride, Yabusele, Jalen Williams, Nick Richards. Game 1 goes to us, 129 and 121. How beautiful would it be if we took down the Knicks in round 1? I doubt it's going to happen, but man, would it be cinema. We're down 2-1, though. We're down 3-1. So 1 game win was cool, but we're losing 5. Okay, I am fine with that. I think we need more moves before we're ready to go anywhere. So Knicks and Spurs. Hey, so far the Mavericks have not made it to the finals in this video. It's a miracle. So we got the Spurs beating the Knicks in 6 games. And here are your retirements. So Paul George is going to call it. And you know what? I ain't stopping him. That money is gone. I don't have to worry about it. He's retiring at the age of 37, which, due to his injury history, I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. But he probably isn't going to leave $56 million on the table if I had to guess, right? So draft lottery time. We are going to have a pick from the Clippers, but I wasn't paying attention. I think they made it to the final or playoffs. So Clippers via OKC, or maybe it's next year we have it. So maybe we don't have a pick yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's next draft, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Did I see a pick, or am I tripping? Nah, you're the 14th pick in the second round. Okay, Nick Nurse. I want to keep him as my head coach, so we're going to go and extend his contract and keep him around because he's a good coach. Go to draft night, and let's, well, we're going to probably go right past it because we only have the second round. We only have a second rounder, so Pete Ryder, welcome to the team. Player options, Nye Broom, I'll accept all of these. And qualifying offers, nothing. Okay, so for free agency, we should have money, right? Yeah, we do have money. So, oh my gosh, imagine I can get Derek Lively off the freaking Mavericks. Oh my gosh, I'd be in business. I'm giving him the most amount of money I can give him. Mavericks, do not match this contract, please. Let's see. They don't match it. Let's go. Derek Lively is coming to Philadelphia. So Derek Lively in free agency. Mavericks say, no thanks. We're going to get him. Love it. Okay. So now that solves that position. Maxey, Jared McCain, Edgecombe, Patrick Williams, Justin Edwards. We got Janai Broom, Zion, and then Day'Ron Sharpe, and Bono, Lively. I'm content with this, honestly. We maybe need to bring in because I think Broom might develop enough to where he could be the backup 4. I think I'm going to bring in a backup shooting guard because I might move McCain over to point guard because I want him to be the 6th man. So we'll move Hawkins over to, or we'll keep get Hawkins. I'm feeling good right now. Let's see what player progression is looking like. So Zion, after going up 2 overall, is down 3 now, which sucks. Edgecombe's going to start this year, though, and McCain's going to be slid over to backup point guard. Edwards is up. Patrick Williams is down, which is a little disappointing, but Janai Broom did not develop like I thought he would, but Adem Bona and Lively didn't develop at all really either. But that's fine. I think that still gives us what we needed at that center position. And we should be in the playoffs. I think next year, if we're not in the playoffs, it'd be a very big mistake. I think we'll be there. We'll find out, though. Hopefully, we find ourselves in there. So here's the lineup going into year number 3. Maxey, Edgecombe in the backcourt together. We got Patrick Williams, Zion Williamson, Derek Lively, Jared McCain off the bench, Edwards, Hawkins, and Day'Ron Sharpe. I mean, I'm feeling good about this. Obviously, the one position that needs a clear upgrade is the starting 3, and Patrick Williams' contract is big enough to where we could maybe make a trade using his salary. So keep that in mind that deadline might bring something new to the table. We'll have to see what's on the table when we get there, but so far, as I'm not surprised we're off to a good start this season, I will more than likely see you guys at the deadline. We're already, to me, feeling like a contender in the East again with no Embiid. So let's see if we can't get a big move at the deadline to finish this thing off. So we're at the trade deadline, and I'm scanning the team intel market to kind of just see what's out there. And, I had one pop up that was tempting, but I didn't pull the trigger just yet. I'm talking about the Rockets. So Rockets did offer me Jabari Smith Jr., which I was kind of tempted by, but they're selling in general. And there's another guy that could be available, although I will say it feels a little crazy if I did pull this off. Amin Thompson. I don't even know if I have enough salary to match $50 million, so I more than likely don't. And that feels a little too unrealistic. Don't get me wrong, these first initial rebuilds haven't been like super realistic by any means, but sometimes that just feels way off base. So Jabari Smith Jr., though, is someone I am very interested in. So I did have an offer on the table with them through the trade finder, but it was a little too much for my liking. So I'm going to see if I can build my own trade here. So this Clippers pick is really good, but our pick, of course, is not. I'm going to see if I can just offer my first, see what they say to that. They say no. What about a second? Does that tickle your fantasy? Not quite. What about this Bulls pick? And they agree. Okay, so we keep that Clippers pick off the table. Looks like that's going to be a good pick. So do we move Zion to the 3 or do we move Jabari to the 3? Jabari stays the same. Zion goes up. I think we found our answer. So Zion will slide over to the 3. So now you have Maxey, Edgecombe, Zion, Jabari Smith Jr., Lively, McCain, Edwards, Hawkins, and Day'Ron Sharpe. The whole lineup is on fire. Let's go win a championship. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Stokes wins Rookie of the Year. Miles is your 6th man. And Portland Wemby's your DPOY. Most of the review goes to Lamont Philon. And then Cade's your clutch player. And Mark is your Coach of the Year. Murphy is your executive. And Jalen Johnson wins Cup MVP. All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. We do get Zion Williamson here making it again. He is on a contract year, so not shocked to see that. All defensive first team and all defensive second team. We do get Lively, who we signed in free agency to, join this squad, which is great. And then I don't think we had any rookies playing. And as far as player stats are concerned, we had 27 from Zion, 25 from Maxey, 18 from Edgecombe, 15 from McCain, 12 from Jabari, and 11 from Derek Lively, 10 from Jordan Hawkins, and 7 from Edwards, 5 from Day'Ron Sharpe. I mean, I'm feeling good, but how is our team stats? So offensive rating, number 2. Defensively, we were middle of the pack, number 14, literally in the middle. But all right. We got who in front of us? We got either Indiana or Toronto, or actually it'll be Miami or Orlando, or we'll see who it is. So let's see what these playing. And we got Toronto. So Toronto, Nick Nurse's former team. They got Manu Quickly, Grady Dick, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Jacoby Walter, Colin Murray Boyles, Malachi Branham, and Caden Boozer. I mean, we got Maxey, Edgecombe, Zion, Jabari, Lively, and an 87 McCain off the bench. We should go in a deep playoff run, hopefully. So game 1 is going to go to us, 135 to 131. Game 2, they win. Okay, game 3, we're up 2-1. Good thing so far, but can we go up 3-1 though? And we do. 3-1. Can we beat them in 5? Yes, we can. So we're on to the second round for the first time in this video. Cleveland and Boston. Who do we get? It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now Atlanta and Detroit is on the other side. Cleveland has the same same core starting 4. Garland, Mitchell, Mobley, Allen, now Jalen Tyson as well. Michael Porter Jr., which isn't a bad addition. Lonzo Ball still there. AJ Green, Josh Green, Jackson Hayes. All you're missing is Draymond Green. All right, let's go. Game 1. There we go. Game 1 is going to go to us, 136 to 119. 34 for Maxey, 29, 23, and 13 and 14. Game 2 goes to us. So far, so good. That one was a little bit more of a blowout. Game 3, they do win. Let's go Simcast Game 4. I want to see us go up 3-1 and not let them tie the series. We're on the road in Cleveland. We won both our home games. Go win one road game, and it looks like we may have done that. As long as they don't get back in it, we do blow them out, 157 to 103. So we're good. Atlanta, Detroit on the other side, beat them in 5. Yes, we're on to the conference finals. San Antonio, Dallas are fighting on the other side. Let's see if we get Detroit or Atlanta. It will be Detroit. So San Antonio or Dallas on the other side. It's San Antonio. So Dallas has not made it to the final. Have they been nerfed? Have they been nerfed? I don't know. I think this is the first time ever doing a rebuild of 2K26 where I haven't seen them make the finals at least once. That's pretty interesting. We did still lively off them, though, so that could have maybe have weakened them a little bit, but they didn't make it last year either, so I don't know what happened, but I'm happy it's happening. So now, Detroit, who's in front of us, let's see what they have. They got Kay, they got Ivy, they got Asar, they got Ron Holland, Jalen Duren, Cole Anthony, Jaden, you got Zaire, and you got Tristan Vucevic. I mean, this is a good team in Detroit, but we are the better red, blue, and white team. So here, let's go prove it. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Blow them out to smithereens. Good start. Game 2, they even it up, though. Okay, so they win a home game or a road game, which we don't like. So we got to win our own road game. So we start off hot in the first quarter, but they get back in it. We find a way to lose to this Pistons team, I'd be heartbroken, and we will win Game 3 and win a road game. So good start. We got Philadelphia, Detroit, and then OKC and San Antonio. I almost said Orlando. That would have made no sense. But all right, can we come out here and win another road win? And we have the lead right now, but they're right behind us. Don't let them steal it. And we will go up 3-1. Got to win one more. And we are going to a Game 6. Okay. So they win another home game, but we've won road game, or they win another road game, but we've been winning road games too. Can we win another one? Oh boy, this is going to be close, but we are going to win 135 and 127. So we beat them in 6. Got the Oklahoma City Thunder here in the finals. Usually the Thunder are kind of disrespecting the 2K sim. They got Thomas Sorber, Toppage, Caleb Wilson, Lou Dort. I mean, I feel like we've put together the perfect roster to take down Oklahoma City. Game 1 is going to go to them, though. Okay. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're going to go on the road in OKC and see if we can't finish the series off. The Thunder may look to force another game here, although we might get back in it. We do. It is a close game down the stretch. Let's see if we can't get back in this game. Gonna be close, but I think they're gonna force another game to happen. That's okay. I want to go win at home anyway. I want to go celebrate in front of my fans. So, Game 6 at home. This is a big one here. If we win the championship in front of these Philadelphia fans. They'd be ready to take down the whole city. Can we make it happen? They start off in the first quarter super hot, but I think we could get back in the game. Hopefully we did for a second there. Let's slow things down a little bit. It's maybe gonna OKC's way. Man, this is looking a little terrifying. Not gonna lie. Can we ever get back in the game? We're right there, but the Thunder keep pushing us away. Okay, it's a 5-point game now, 7-point game. Oh man, we're going to a Game 7, I think. The Thunder will not let up. It's going to a Game 7. That's not good. Not good at all. We're going to a Game 7. Damn, okay. Game 7 is indeed going to happen. We did not get this far just to blow a 3-1 lead. I'm sorry, but oh my gosh, our bench utilization is high. I just realized that. But all right, let's go. 8-man rotation. Game 7 on the road in OKC. We have to win on the road. I would be devastated if we blow a 3-1 lead to this Thunder team. And we might be doing that. We might be doing that. Wow. Unbelievable. We blow a 3-1 lead. I was feeling super comfortable there, and it just didn't work out at all. We blow a 3-1 lead. That's actually insane. Man, I thought we had an easy championship right there, but we just blow it instead. Well, I mean, there's no need to panic. We're going to add this Clippers pick. Oh, it ended up being 14 anyway. That sucks. Okay, well, Nick Nurse is still the head coach. Just blew a 3-1 lead in the finals, brothers. That's crazy. Okay, well, I am going to... Well, there's probably nothing I can do here. So, on draft night at pick 14, what do we got? 14th pick, we got... I mean, we had Chucky Galloway, who is a center at 6'8". I guess I'll bring him in on Nebraska. Welcome to the team. Don't know how good he's going to be. 6'9" overall. Of course, he's not good. Broom will accept. And then qualifying offers, McCain will go ahead and extend the offer on him, of course. And then I guess we're going to need a new center. And then, wow, Zion's... Oh, my gosh. Our whole roster is a free agent. Okay. Zion Williamson is going to be feeling like somebody we can bring back. I'll bring McCain back, obviously, too. Edwards I'll bring back. And then Adem Bona... I mean, he should only want a minimum, so I'll probably give him a deal, too. And then we'll see if there's another... guy we can sign just in case. So looks like we might be able to sign another player, although we're not on moratorium yet, so I might have to wait. Okay, let's see. Centers by Porter. Oh, whoops, that's on centers. Okay, Wendell Carter Jr. or Iguodaro. I mean, I guess I'll throw Iguodaro a deal, and that'll probably be... Well, we also have... I guess we can throw AJ Johnson a deal too. So okay, AJ Johnson will be our new backup too. Okay, let's go to player progression. We're going to run this back and hope that this time around we don't blow a 3-1 lead. That really sucked, man. I'm heartbroken over that. But it's all right. We'll run it right back. Hope that this time we don't blow a 3-1 lead. So Cade won MVP, averaging 37 points per game. Spears is Rookie of the Year in Portland. Jackson's your 6th man. Wemby's your depoy. Most improved goes to Caleb Holt. Booker's your clutch player. Mark's your Coach of the Year. And Stanley Oakley is your executive. And Cup MVP goes to Wemby. So... All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. Zion still makes it there. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team. No Lively this time around. So, we are the first team in the East again. Here are your player stats. You had 27 from Zion, 23 from Maxey, 21 from Edgecombe, 16 from McCain, 12 and 6 from Jabari, 11 from AJ Johnson, 9 and 9 from Lively, 8 from Justin Edwards. Okay, here we go. So obviously, then one thing we got Toronto again also. So let's go take a look at the offensive and defensive rating. So number 1 on offense and number 17 on defense. So game 1 is going to go to us. Toronto Raptors have Minute Quickly, Gray Dick. I mean, it looks like kind of the same team. We beat them last year, so I would expect similar results this time. Okay, can we go up 3-2, please? Yes, beat them in 6. Please don't let them force. Okay. I honestly thought we were about to lose in round 1 again. I would have been devastated. But okay. Here we go. Boston in round 2. KPJ, Derek White, Brown, Jason Tatum, Chris, Caleb Holt, Benny, and Taylor Hendricks. So game 1 is going to go to us. Beat them by 17. Game 2 is going to go to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. And again, Dallas is nowhere to be found. I mean, they've been nerfed. Just got to still Lively off them every video. We'll be good. Okay, Detroit Pistons. Cade, Ivy, Asar, Ron Holland, Jalen Duren. Same team as last year. They did push us to 6, and Cade just won MVP, so we'll see how it goes. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. So far, so good. Beat them in 5. Yes. Okay, back in the finals. This is where we wanted to be again. OKC or San Antonio. I mean, I don't care who it is. I just want to beat one of them. But it is the San Antonio Spurs, who we did not play last year. So the Spurs beat the Thunder in 7. They got Fox, Harper, Carter Bryant, Sohan, Wemby, Stephon Castle, Vassell, Nick, and then Caleb Gaskins. We got this far. Can we complete our quest of bringing a championship to Philly? Game 1 goes San Antonio. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4, we're going to simcast. Let's go simcast game 4. Let's see if we can tie the series and make it a 2-2 series. And we'll have 2 home games left if we... Oh, my gosh. We're going to go down 3-1. Okay, we blew a 3-1 lead last year. But San Antonio, we can make blow it this year, right? I think we can. We're going to bring out all the stops. 20 bench utilization. I'm going crazy here. Game 5 in Philadelphia. We got to win this one to stay alive. And I'm going to be so heartbroken. We had a chance to win a championship last year, and we just blew a 3-1 lead. And this is going to be a close game, but San Antonio is going to beat us. Oh, my God, bro. That sucks. 3-1 lead. Blown last year just for us to freaking lose again in the finals. Well, guys, I can't take any more heartbreak. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.